What are you going to do? You going to shoot some kid who's afraid of you and run? You going to shoot an elected official? If you shoot me, you better shoot straight. I don't know why you're in my city. You did. The governor was not contacted. This is Trump and his outrageous attempt to not only target our sanctuary city, but to frighten us and intimidate us. This is wrong, and I hope that none of you will use those guns to shoot anybody. There's no reason to shoot anybody. Don't allow them to make your service in a service where you're killing people. Don't do it. Defy them. Don't shoot those guns. For instance, thank you. Are you going to shoot a protester because you don't like what they're saying? Why the guns? Why are these guns here? That's my question. I don't get why the guns have to be here. We're a sanctuary city. We know Trump doesn't like us. We know that he's going to try to use us as an example. He's going to try to goad us so that he has a martial law. He even alluded to civil war at one point in talking about this issue.
And headset.
Think you know Harbor Freight?
We have a bunch of crazy, unreliable leadership in this country now. The president is in charge. He's in charge of all of the independent agencies. He's got the MAGA crowd around him, and they are saying some of the most outrageous and ridiculous things and trying to frighten and intimidate. And so I'm not surprised at what they're saying. They're crazy. They're outrageous. And the people of America got to know what's happening. Trump hates us. He hates sanctuary cities. He's going to try and make an example out of us. No, I'm not surprised. This is not just about deportation. This is about how they're going to treat people of color in America. And this is how he's going to get to have martial law because he wants to goad us into a fight. They have all the guns. We know they have all the guns. We got to let people know that we have a right to speak up. We're supposedly in a democracy and have a voice, but we've got to heighten that voice. We've got to improve that voice. We've got to get more people involved, and perhaps we can push back. It's someone that's in charge that can, an elected official has a right to go to check out what's going on. Who can I speak to? You know, anybody? No?
Salute, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Simple Shit TV. I'm your host, Alvin Holden, also known as Project 8020, here with my brother Broken Blade weighing through. What's up, bro? How are you doing?
What's up, man? I'm good.
Good. Broken Blade, I thought that this was going to go away. And it's not going away.
There.
It's not going away.
Just.
Mm-hmm. And I tried to get away from it, but everyone seems confused. And I got to be real. I haven't heard anybody. What's up, Kelvin? How you doing, bro? How are you, sir? Salute to everybody in the chat. I got to be honest. I have to be frank. Because I'm always honest. I haven't heard anybody really be real about what's happening or why things are happening the way that they're happening or why they look the way that they look. Aren't you curious to know why they don't look the way they look? They don't normally look. Y'all ain't surprised. Y'all ain't just a little bit like there's something not quite right? Like the protests seem a little weird. There's violence, but like not quite. Seems like there's a lot more tagging going on and a lot more burning going on. And it's happening during the daylight, but A lot less people getting bust upside the head. A lot less people getting locked up. Are you noticing the difference? Right, you seeing it, right? Have you paused any of the video and zoomed real quick and kind of looked at the uh the um the demographic or the makeup of the crowd? It's nothing kind of, you know, there's no, I won't call them red flags. There's no indicators that maybe something is not quite right. You know what I'm saying? I I just it's funny because a lot of people are scratching their head and they're trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And I got to be real. Mexicans do not like black people. They don't. They really don't like black people. Bro, the neighbor that I had across the street when I was a kid, this is in my childhood home, where they wouldn't even let me in the house till they had been living over there for almost 2 years. They didn't even want me in the front yard, Mexicans. Like, let's stop the bullshit.
Yeah.
Why in the fuck am I so, excuse my language, bro? This is crazy. The idea that I'm supposed to go out and get my head busted over a bunch of people that really don't like me that much. That's crazy. And let's roll it up. And I hate to come in hot like this, but I fuck F it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Go ahead.
yo, you know all the bon chiquas that everybody complains about, and the Keishas and they would have jobs if Lupe and them weren't driving down the cost of jobs, right? Or Jerome or Tyrone or whatever name that y'all, racist name y'all want to use for black men. If Jose and them weren't in the construction sites or in the kitchen in all these restaurants, we would have work. Like, we are the direct, like, them being here displaces people that look like me. Whether I like it or not, we're in the service industries. We have those lower tier jobs, racism and shit. So when those people come in, we're the first ones affected, and everybody wants to wonder why. Oh my God, I'm going to have to find another gardener. Oh my God, who's going to bring me my Uber Eats? Get the fuck out of here. Come on. This is crazy, bro. I've had the popcorn. I've just been sitting here watching the helicopter. Watching the helicopter fly over and them seeing, bro, burning out the Waymos. Get out of here. I am tickled pink, boy. This is the happiest riots I've seen in Los Angeles in 30 years, 40 years, my friend. Because they're not a bunch of people that look like me getting their head bust. I am so excited about that. You don't even understand how excited I am. Black folks, if you are hearing me, and if you are one of the handful that still went out there to get into that shit, stay at home. Watch it on TV. Watch it on TV. These people wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. None of these people would. None of these people would. The Indians, the Asians, the Mexicans, the Cubans, they all hate foundational Black Americans. They all hate Black people. And if it was us over there, they wouldn't get up for nothing. They really wouldn't. The occasional white person, you know, because they be feeling bad sometimes. but the rest of these people, I don't understand what the difference is. Crazy, bro. It's so crazy. And then this is the crazy part. Cause like half these cops in LA are Mexican, bro. Like I'm dead. Like more than half of them are Mexican. So they're sitting here and these white folks and other Mexicans are yelling and screaming at them, spitting in their face. And they're forced to they got to do something. I mean, they haven't been doing something, but they're forced to do something. See, it's all good. It's all both barrels when it's us. It's both barrels when it's us. Beat us all the way into the, you know, don't you even look crazy. Man, I'm going to show you some clips today of some of absolute worst behavior. And they just been tap dancing and soft shoeing around it and tap dancing and soft shoeing around it. You see this building all tagged up. It's a federal building. Oh, but there's nobody committing any crimes. No,
Yeah.
it's all peaceful. Peaceful. It's been peaceful. These are peaceful protests. You know what? Let's hear what Miss Maxine, because Maxine only gets out of bed for other groups. She doesn't get out of bed for Black folks. She doesn't come out and get out in front of the camera for Black folks. Only for Latinos and Asians and LGBTQ LMNOPs and for Transformers. She'll get out for that. But foundational Black Americans, the group of which she belongs, or I believe she belongs, she's old as Methuselah. So she, you know what I'm saying, she doesn't get up to come talk about it to help us. But let's just hear what she got to say. Because this is talking slow sometimes. Come on, me, mom. Shout out to Red Signal. What's up, bro?
I don't know why you're in my city.
I don't know why you're in my, just talking. Look, like, who are you talking to? Right? Like, who are you talking to? And if y'all stick around, I'm going to tell you why this shit ain't going to work for the Latinos also. I'm going to give you a reason why this is not going to work for the Latinos. I'll tell you right now, because because you could tell they've never really had to protest for anything. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's weird. It's weird. They don't know what to do. It's just a bunch of Latinos breaking things and causing trouble and ups and breaking windows and spray painting stuff. Let's hear what Miss Maxine got to say. Come on, Maxine.
This is Trump and his outrageous attempt to not only target our sanctuary city,
it's Trump's fault,
and intimidate us. This is wrong, and I hope that none of you will use those guns to shoot anybody. There's no reason.
Hey, real quick, Scott, do you call white people idiots though? Give me some white idiots real fast. I need some far left white idiots real quick. Quick. Come on, Scott. I need some idiots that are white, please. Let's go. We're equal opportunities around here. Let's go. Come on. You had no problem spitting out the Black folks. You got to spit out the white folks. If you want to be in here with us, then you got to do both. Come on. I need some idiot white folks. Where they at? Come on, Scott. Where you at? We're not going to go any further until Scott can figure out some idiot white people, some dumbass white people. Some ignorant white folks. Come on. I need the low IQ white people. Scott, let's go. Come on, Scott. Low IQ white folks. Please, quick. You're killing us, Scott. You're messing up my stream. Cause Scott, we can always use the low IQ slurs for Black folks, but we don't ever use them for the white folks. Come on. Equal opportunity. I need it. Let's go, Scott. He didn't run off, did he? Did y'all already boot him? Come on, Scott. You could do it. I need some white folks that are low IQ. Quick. Low IQ. Give me your trailer park. Come on, let's go. Come on, Scott. Where you at? So you can throw rocks at Black people, but you can't throw them. You see how that works? You see how that works? You see what I'm saying? Even from the other side, look, man, just because we're conservative don't mean I'm gonna let you sit here and talk shit about Black people. Come on now. Come on, Scott. Let's go. I said I'm conservative. I didn't say I was a coon. Let's go. I said I was conservative. Didn't say I was a Sambo. Come on. Where's the low IQ? Where's the low IQ for the white folks? Where's it at? Give me some low IQ white folks. I just need two low IQ white folks, please. Let's go. Come on, so I can go on with the rest of my show. I'm not gonna let that shit just sit here. Come on, let's go. You can do it. Oh, see, he's gone. See, you see how they do? See how they do? They want to throw rocks and then run away. Throw rocks and then run away. Huh? Ain't that something? Let's go. Stupid.
Shoot anybody. Don't allow them to make your service and the service that you're killing people. Don't do it. Defy them. Don't shoot yourself. But anyway, thank you.
Broken Blade, do you think that was just a photo op?
Absolutely.
Okay, it was just okay. That makes sense. She must have gone at like 7 a.m. when there was nobody there.
Why are the guns? Why are these guns here? That's my question. I don't get it. Why the guns have to be here? We're a sanctuary city. We know Trump doesn't like us. We know that he's going to try to use us as an example. He's going to try to goad us so that he has a martial law. He even alluded to civil war at one point in talking about this issue. And
I think Red Sigma's right. She needs her meds and a nap. Thank you. Tell me Ma to sit down. Tell me Ma to chill. Me Ma, come on now.
Crazy, unreliable leadership in this country now. The president is in charge. He's in charge of all of the independent
I mean, you got your face falling off and everything. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Mimo. Put her to bed, please.
agencies. He's got the MAGA crowd around him, and they are saying some of the most outrageous and ridiculous things and trying to frighten and intimidate. And so I'm not surprised at what they're saying. They're crazy. They're outrageous. And people of America.
RIP. Damn. We'll talk about it. We'll do something at the end, maybe.
Yeah, but just found that out
a couple seconds ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta know what's happening. Trump hates us. He hates sanctuary cities. He's going to try and make an example out of us. No, I'm not surprised.
Like look at the crowd. Look at the crowd. Right? Just look at the crowd. Okay? Just look at the crowd. Right? Just look at the crowd. Do those look like passionate people to you?
No.
Right? Do those look like people that have been harmed in any way? Do those look like the type of people that have been dealing with hardship? You know,
mildly perturbed.
Yeah. Right. Do they look like they know how to sing a Negro spiritual? You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? I'm telling you, it don't look or feel the same. They are confused, bro. These cops are confused. These people are confused. They don't know what to do. If we're not there to be, what's that say? They look like crisis. You get to facts. Bro, if we're not there to get beat up and to be hauled off in cuffs and get all tasered and hit with rubber bullets and shit, they don't know what to do. They're having trouble. It's been so funny. These cops are like, you could tell they're like, oh, I got to hit you with the billy club. I don't want to hit you with the billy club, but I got to hit you with the billy club. Damn it. I don't want to. I mean, he spit on me twice already. I don't really want to hit you with the rubber bullet, but I'm going to have to hit you with the rubber bullet. You know, like it's fascinating. It's fascinating. I'm so glad you made me go back and look at that other clip, because I've since pulled up a couple of other clips from the BLM times, the early times. Yeah. And then I also went back and looked at the LA riots from Reginald Denny and what's his face?
Rodney King.
Yeah. Sure. And this is nothing like that, bro. This is nothing like that. This is child's play. This is jokes. This is jokey jokes. Like that was different, that thing there. So watching this is kind of comical, to be honest with you. Look, if y'all want to get a good laugh, go back and look at the LA riots after Rodney King. And just go watch and just look at the destruction and the type of like, I don't give a that went on in Los Angeles, and then compare that to this. Let's go. That's crazy.
This is not just about deportation. This is about how they're going to treat people of color in America, and this is how he's going to get to have martial law, because he wants to goad us into a fight.
We resting, Auntie. We resting. Mimo, we resting.
Have all the guns. We know they have all the guns. We got to let people know that we have a right to speak up.
That fool came in here, called her stupid and Jasmine Crockett stupid, and bounced. Hey, that's some bitch. That's some hoe shit. I'm kind of annoyed about that. You see how they do? I'm sorry. It swung back around again.
Supposedly in a democracy and have a voice, but we've got to heighten that voice. We've got to improve that voice. We've got to get more people involved, and perhaps we can push back. Is someone that's in charge that can, an elected official has a right to go into to check out what's going on? Who can I speak to?
They're looking at her like, lady, I'm just supposed to stand here.
We can take your head off of one butt of this rifle. Like just one good swing.
Yeah, it would be a waste. It would be a waste of energy. What are they gonna do with that little old lady besides ignore her?
It's not only the funny that somebody among the left is complaining about like other side having more guns.
Yeah. 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 It's
Oh boy.
oh boy. Oh boy. Shout out to her.
Go.
Oh, she gave up. Yeah, whack. Okay, so I did want to talk about the um the co-star of tonight's broadcast down there on fire. Broken Blade, did you hear about what happened with these things?
Nah. What?
That they all got called to the same spot, like was just like right in the middle where all those people were, and then there were people around, it got confused and they just like froze up, and so the cars couldn't back out or move or whatever. So they were sitting ducks. You haven't seen what happened?
No.
Oh, I'm so glad. I
Oh,
am
boy.
so glad. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna just learn about Waymo real quick, because some of these people don't. A lot of folks don't understand what Waymos really are. Okay, so we're gonna talk about what Waymo really is real fast. We're gonna learn something real quick. Let's learn what Waymos are real quick, so that you guys can understand what is going on. Because not a lot of people are from California, so they won't know. So it's starting in San Francisco and down in LA. Waymo is the driverless car. Okay. Now, when at the very beginning of COVID and everybody was locked inside, I would go running in the middle of the night. So I would like leave my house at like 11 p.m., midnight sometimes. And I would go run 6 miles. And from my house, I would run down the Embarcadero and down downtown and through downtown and then back to my house. 6 miles, 7-mile loop. Okay. Middle of the night, no one's on the road. I would smoke a joint and just take off. It was great. You know what I'm saying? It was amazing. And the only people that would be on the road would be me, the police, and these Waymo cars. And they were training the Waymo cars on how to drive at night because there weren't very many people out, but they were basically running these cars all night long, all over San Francisco, and they were gathering data. So I remember one time where I was running and one Waymo was kind of sitting there and another one pulled up and another one pulled up and all three of them like bonked out together like they were like meeting up for you know what I'm saying? Like they were like they all linked up and drove off together. And I was like, oh yeah, it's over. We're done for. So that is, and then it's gotten nothing but worse ever since, meaning they're everywhere. People are using them. Since the street over here where I am at is kind of a busy street, my alley right here is a less busy street. So Waymos pick people up outside my freaking window all the time, like right out here. So I'm very familiar with these things. I've seen 3 Waymos get confused in the alleyway because there was a truck blocking it and they couldn't like 3-point turn to back out. So one tried to 3-point turn and the other one was like waiting for the truck to finish. And the other one was trying to completely turn around and go the other way. So all 3 of them got blocked in and it is right here in this alley. So I've gotten a chance to see these Waymos kind of do their thing. Let's go.
Also this evening, a question that we ask a lot. How safe are those driverless cars? Waymo
Now, mind you, this is before what's happened has just happened.
says its cars are outperforming human drivers, and it has the data to back it up. Senior investigative reporter Bagat Shaban got a first look at this new report and what it means, whether you're riding in a Waymo or alongside one. Bagat.
Yeah, Waymo estimates its fleet of driverless vehicles has traveled close to 70 million miles on public roadways here in California, as well as Phoenix and Austin. Now, in the Bay Area, the company recently expanded beyond just San Francisco, moving south along parts of the peninsula, as well as into San Jose. And Waymo is actively working to get approval to pick up and drop off passengers at local airports. The ride-hailing company certainly hopes to gain your business, realizes it will first need to earn your trust.
Waymo is rolling out a new safety report, touting its own track record, while also revealing just how often its self-driving vehicles wind up in accidents. Since its autonomous fleet first hit the road 6 years ago, Waymo says its hundreds of driverless cars have been involved in 48 injury-causing crashes. Federal transportation records show Waymo wasn't to blame for many of those accidents. The exact number isn't clear from the data. Regardless, Waymo says its cars still experienced 82% fewer crashes with bikers and motorcyclists compared to human drivers, and 92% fewer crashes with pedestrians. Researchers at Waymo say the dramatic reduction in accidents mirrors what their prior safety reports found over the past few years.
Waymo is just making the roads safer for everybody, whether you ride in a Waymo or not.
But the company has faced safety issues. Our own reporting revealed serious concerns from crossing guards stationed at different schools throughout San Francisco, who each told us they were involved with close calls in crosswalks while helping guide children and their families across the street. Self-driving Waymos, they said, nearly ran into them.
It almost hit you.
Yes, it did not recognize me in the intersection.
Because you're black. It's racist. Hella racist.
Even though you were standing in it
That's a joke, by the way. This is a joke.
with your stop sign.
I'm co-signing and I'm saying it's not a joke.
Time, Waymo told us it takes those concerns very seriously, but remains proud of its safety record. For its latest crash report, Waymo says it used accident data from police departments to tabulate just how often human drivers are getting into car wrecks, and then compared those rates against its own. But transportation experts have cautioned it may be too early to draw any definitive safety conclusions, since driverless vehicles are still relatively new and haven't traveled anywhere.
That's actually the street that I was talking about right there. Okay. This is crazy. See where that Jeep is, that white Jeep is?
Yeah.
It was parked right there, facing that direction. I was running up on it. 2 cars came from the block ahead of me, came out, looped around, and then they met up with them, and all 3 of them drove off from right here. This is literally the spot. This is on California Street. This is actually the spot I was talking about.
Conclusions.
That's
Since
crazy.
driverless vehicles are still relatively new and haven't traveled anywhere close to the more than 3 trillion miles humans log on U.S. roadways each year.
There's always going to be some uncertainty, but I think we are starting to see trends, and as we drive more, we'll be able to draw more certain conclusions from the data.
While 30 companies are permitted to test their driverless cars across California, Waymo remains the only one fully approved to carry paying passengers without anyone in the driver's seat. Begat Shaban, NBC Bay Area News. We investigate.
Broken Blade. Does that sound like something that you would be interested in? I mean, lots of people riding them, bro.
No,
Yeah, me neither.
absolutely not.
Yeah. me
And
neither.
about the racist remark, man. Like years ago, I was watching there's a playthrough of these 4 guys like playing like Xbox had like this kind of like motion capture thing
Mm-hmm.
that you can like interact with. They had like dancing games for it, stuff like that. Guys,
I remember.
Like, screw around,
Yep.
play. 4 guys, 3 white dudes, 1 black guy. The sensors can pick up the white guys, no problem. Could not read the black guy worth a damn. And then this stuff like it's just the technology. They could not pick up his
Yeah,
body.
of course. Would you like a reasonable answer or a reasonable explanation besides the software is racist? Because it's kind of
yeah, I know
it's
it's
kinda
just like
true.
the motion capture. Just the dark skin, they could not pick it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's contrast based, and the sensitivity of it is. But the thing of it is that they could make it more sensitive, but then the quality would go down, and they're like, you know what? Who cares about those black guys anyway?
A multiple ton vehicle that could take you out, no problem, out of the street. That's just him screwing around in his living room.
So there's a lack of data sets for black people, which matter. Yeah, I'm telling you, there really is. Because the thing of it is, like I said, a lot of these systems at this point they're contrast based systems. They're like not even as good as like these cameras anymore. They're contrast. So basically, it's like it can tell the difference that there's something there, and that something is moving, and they zoom in on whatever. But sometimes again, if they can't, if there's not enough contrast between the color of your skin and whatever happens to be in your background, it won't pick it up. It won't pick it up. I mean, and that goes all the way up into some camera manufacturers. They black folks don't look good with skin tones. There are certain movie manufacturers, like a lot of us, we didn't look good on camera because the cameras didn't make our skin look good. it would make your skin look blotchy, or it would be kind of muddy, or, you know, the picture would fall apart. It wouldn't stay as sharp. We wouldn't pop the way, you know, which again, look, it is what it is, I guess. But, you know, it is a thing, though. It is a thing. It is a thing. Anyways, so Broken Blade, I don't know if you can tell or not. By the way, those Waymos, those are Jaguars. So those are Jaguar I-Paces. So those are so Jaguar electric EVs. That's what those are. 100% electric. And then they got cameras and sensors all over them. And then that thing that you see burned out behind her used to be a Waymo. Let's hear what this lady's got to say real quick, and then we'll get into the meats and potatoes.
That's right. We're getting some new numbers in from the LAPD on how many people were arrested, dozens taken into custody overnight. And let me show you the scene here. We're right next to Olvera Street across from Union Station. What you're looking at were believed to be Jaguars, Waymos, the driverless cars, 5 of them burnt to the ground. Now, what we've learned is that they were called here to the area of the protest, all 5 of them, on Los Angeles Street between Arcadia and Alameda around 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And that's when a group apparently waiting for those cars, well, attacked them, slashing tires, smashing the windows, tagging them with graffiti, and then deciding to set them on fire. LA City firefighters letting the cars burn themselves out because of the release of toxic gases from the vehicle's lithium-ion batteries. And as Bob mentioned, this all started in Paramount on Saturday. That's when ICE agents moved in right next to a Home Depot. Now, originally it was reported that they were there to take the day laborers that they believed were undocumented into custody, but it turns out they may have been targeting a meat packing plant that was right next to the Home Depot.
That makes a little bit more sense. Meat packing spot next door to Home Depot. That makes a little bit more sense. That makes more sense why you would need so many people and all the firepower, because there was a whole bunch of them they were expecting to get out of there, not just those people sitting in front of Home Depot. You said, dog, is chaos in LA, protesting and stuff, but keeping it peaceful. Yo, look, it's like I said, for black folks, stay at home. Stay at home. I ain't looking for you. Stay at home, because you will be the one that gets hit by the rubber bullet. You will be the one that they're going to hog tie and drag out of there. And you're going to be like, yo, I just got here. And they're going to be like, so? Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Yeah, nah. Nah. Y'all stay at home. Stay at home. Y'all been doing good. Look, these last 2 or 3 days, I have not seen that many black faces out there. I am proud of us. I am so proud of us. Stay out of trouble. They cannot put none of this on us. None of it. They cannot put any of this on us. We have not done any of the shenanigans. Let's let it rock.
Regardless of what the target was, that brought in dozens, then hundreds of protesters.
Look, Burger Ray. Look. Look at how calm they are. Look. He's got the Mexican flag draped over there and shorts. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the Latina Storm, maybe Storm's auntie or something. She's out here, right? I saw a lot of Lululemons. Out there. A lot of some double wides. There's some double wide gorditas. I've seen some double wide gorditas out there. You know, shout out to the. Say it again.
Everybody with the freaking phones out.
Yeah. Does this look like We Shall Overcome? We shall over. Does this look like We Shall Overcome? You know what I'm saying? What Negro spiritual are they singing? I don't know. I digress. Let's let it go. Let's let it continue.
To the area where they faced off with ICE agents. And it is that action that is said to have spurred the White House to call in the National Guard. Yesterday, take a look, the protests focused on downtown Los Angeles, primarily the federal building and the...
Did you see this mess? Did you see this shenanigans? Bro, wait till you see. I'm going
the
to show you.
federal holding prison where they are reportedly holding the people that they took into custody, those ICE agents. Things getting very, very tense. And this morning, we're learning from the LAPD that a total of 42 people
Singing La Bamba's crazy.
were arrested. 27 of them were taken into custody simply for failing to disperse when ordered. 10 were arrested for assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer, including one suspect who police say crashed his motorcycle into a police officer. 3 were then arrested for looting, 2 for arson, and 1 for attempted murder involving a Molotov cocktail. Now, coming up later on Good Day LA, we're going to show you more of the damage because many businesses have also been looted, and the businesses that weren't looted or had their glass windows broken out have been tagged. There is graffiti all over it. We can't show it to you. Words not suitable for television this morning. If you can avoid downtown Los Angeles today, you'd probably be better off doing so. There are more protests planned for later this morning and into the night. Reporting live, I'm Gigi Graciette. Back to you.
All right. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't us. We didn't do it. It wasn't us. All right. So look, also real quick, I want to just go ahead and I want to drive this message home, Broken Blade. I want to drive this message home because I think people don't understand the relationship between African Americans and the Latinos in Los Angeles. So Compton used to be, there used to be multiple neighborhoods that were black neighborhoods in Los Angeles and South Central Los Angeles. I believe the last one that might have been primarily African American was Altadena, and that burned up last year. So that was probably one of the last enclaves of African Americans in the Los Angeles area. I'm not even joking. Like it was the last suburb that you could actually say that there might be majority, meaning like 51% black people there. That's it. That was the last one. Altadena. Gone. Okay. So we've had some pretty nasty relationships with the Latinos. Okay. We've never been cool. We've never been cool. I've been in race riots at my high school. We've been banging on each other forever is what I'm saying. It's like, we're just really not that cool. We're just not. Like, they don't like us. They don't respect us. Like, they'll deal with us. Their women will have sex with us, but that's it. You know what I'm saying? Because when the rubber hits the road, when push comes to shove, it's them over us all the time, no matter what. And they might not come straight out and say it, but they, but we know what time it is. So, I found this article. This is kind of old. This is from 2007, but there's a point in here where the DA actually speaks on the relationships between kind of the folks on the road, on the folks in the street. Let's see. Anthony was slain by members of the Avenues, the Latino street gang. He was not a rival gang member or a police informant or a drug dealer. The Avenues did not target him for the content of his character, nor the comments or the contents of his apartment. They targeted him because of the color of his skin. Rodromio was murdered because he identified himself as black. He was in fact mixed race in a neighborhood occupied by one of the many Latino street gangs in Los Angeles County. Incredibly, they even thought these gangs were fundamentally criminal, and even though these gangs are fundamentally criminal enterprises interested in mainly in money, gang experts inside and outside of the government say that they are now engaged in a campaign of ethnic cleansing, racial terror that is directed solely at African Americans. The way I hear these knuckleheads tell it, they don't want their neighborhoods infested with blacks, as if it's an infestation, says respected Los Angeles gang expert Tony Rafael, who interviewed several Latino street gang members, gang leaders, for an upcoming book on the Mexican Mafia, the dominant Latino gang in Southern California. It's pure racial animosity that manifests itself in policy of a major criminal organization. There's absolutely no motive absent the color of their skin, adds former Los Angeles County Deputy District Attorney Michael Camacho. Before he became a judge in 2003, Camacho successfully prosecuted a Latino gang member for the random shootings of 3 black men in Pomona. They generally don't like African Americans. Pomona Gang Unit Officer Marcus Perez testified in that case. If an African American enters their neighborhood, they're likely to be injured or, The comprehensive study of hate crimes in Los Angeles County, released by the University of Hawaii in 2000, concluded that while a vast majority of hate crimes nationwide are not committed by members of organized groups, Los Angeles County is a very different story. Researchers found that the areas in high concentrations or clusters of hate crimes and the perpetrators were typically members of Latino street gangs who were purposely targeting blacks. Furthermore, the study found there is strong evidence that race-biased hate crimes among gangs in which major motive is not the defense of territorial boundaries against other gangs, but hatred towards a group defined by racial identification regardless of a gang-related territorial threat. This is how they all are, people. They do not like black people. So they say this shit on the internet and they get on TikTok and talk about black and brown, black and brown, black and brown. But when the rubber meets the road and it comes down to them or us, they freaking hate us. So as far as I'm concerned, the Latinos can hold their own nuts on this one. They can hold their own nuts. I'm good. I'm good. They can absolutely positively handle the federal government on their own. That's entirely up to them. So I'm good. So Trump actually spoke up, and they asked him about it. Now, real quick before I get into that, Broken Blade, man, have you heard? I mean, does that surprise you what I just read? Is it shocking? Oh, you're kind of breaking up a little bit. My bad. Just chime when everything is working on point and whatever. Just chime in whenever you want. I'm gonna let 45/47 talk. Oh, you're back.
All right. Yeah, in Texas, it's kind of hit and miss. Like, I think you hit the nail on the head. Like, one job in particular I was working at, was a brother I was talking to that was dating this better girl for a while. He was talking about how one off day, now he came in like start of the week. He was pissed because this weekend he went to hang out with her parents. Father needed help putting in a septic tank. Asked his help. He basically ended up doing all the work. So came in tired and like brought this up to the girl that she like playing dumb about it. And like you just, there's a lot of like low key racist shit popping off like at that job.
Yeah.
There were a few that were cool.
Yeah. There's always a few.
Yeah.
For sure. But again, it's like
collective, it was what it was.
Yeah, they don't like I said, they'll play along and they'll shake their head and they'll nod or whatever, right? But this is like I said, I can't tell you the last time I saw a black guy on a construction site. Not anywhere around here.
Facts.
Right? We saw in Virginia, we saw down in San Diego, we saw some clips from Southern California where the ICE would pull up and everybody took off running. Everybody took off running. They hire each other. So now you know what? Even myself, Broken Black, I can't even lie. Even myself, over the last couple of months, seeing how things have, I'm like, yo, no wonder we can't get any jobs around here. No wonder these people are out running the streets. Like the job numbers are skewed. And the messed up part about it is they're driving labor costs down. They're keeping labor costs down. Because somebody will come and do it for nothing with no benefits.
Yeah.
And then that bleeds on to everybody else. I'm totally understanding now. And nobody's really making that. No black people are really making that argument, which kind of is making me a little bit mad, right? The Maxine Waters is like, do you realize that like half of the people under you can't get work, and it's because you got 1.5 million illegals taking up jobs? Like, do you not realize that? Like, how do you go back to your people and say, oh, well, I mean, she pretty much is. Because like I said, Maxine Waters doesn't get out of bed unless she's stomping for every other group besides us. And that to me is probably one of the biggest travesties. So here we go. Once again, Donald Trump, regardless of, even if he was racist, he has done more for black people in 3 months, than what Obama did in 8 years, plus another 4 of Biden. By getting these people out of here, some of us might get jobs. Let's see what Trump's got to say.
Are you planning to deploy Marines? Are you planning to deploy Marines in California to address the situation in Los Angeles? Are you going to deploy Marines in California?
We'll see what happens. I mean, I think we have it very well under control. I think it would have been a very bad situation. It was heading in the wrong direction. It's now heading in the right direction. And we hope to have the support of Gavin, because Gavin's the big beneficiary as we straighten out his problems. I mean, his state is a mess. And I'd like to get somebody involved in the rail, because, look, personally, it should have never been built, because you can fly there for $2. And what are you doing? They're doing that. You could drive. You could do lots of different things. You know, if they did a study, if you gave every passenger the finest limousine service in the history of our world, the most expensive chauffeur-driven white glove limousine service back and forth, we would have saved billions of dollars as opposed to building this monstrosity that's going up. And I've never seen anything. You know, I've seen cost overruns. I'm a person, I've always done well on cost overruns. I don't have them. But I will tell you, I've never seen cost overruns. You see them with it 20% more, 50%, 100% more. These are thousands of percent. Nobody even knows. They have no idea. And it was supposed to be from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Well, they just made it way outside of Los Angeles, where it's stopping in the middle of, I don't want to say nowhere, because I happen to like one of those little cities very much, but it's way short of the destination. And
that was very clever of him. That was good, Trump. He could have just thrown it. Shout out to he's politically savvy, boy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the last time he would have crapped all over California altogether. But I think he realizes there's a lot of Republicans in California that, you know, because a lot of people aren't making noise. Again, like, yo, come on in, ICE. You know, come on in. So, anyways, I think a lot of this is a lot to do about nothing, in my honest opinion. You know? I'm not really I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the fear mongering. Let's see if I can find this. Here we go. I apologize here. Let's see what they got going on here. Associated Press. Let's see. And see, another thing too, bro, you know what these people are doing? They're replaying all this riot content to try to get people all fired up. They're putting it on loop, and they're trying to find the most, you know, the worst part about everything. And again, like I said, as I watch this, I keep seeing, I'm like, there's no dark faces out there. These people are throwing rocks and breaking stuff and whatever, and these cops are just looking at them, and they're pretty much not grabbing people unless they like assault them, and then they're destroying cars. Like they easily
you might see all look civil as well.
Yeah.
On the ground, they come from pick them up, SWAT car. It's a story.
Yeah.
No extra, not going ham with the pepper spray, not going ham with the nightsticks.
Yeah. I really think
out of nowhere.
Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, all of y'all African, look, all of us, look, go back. Just go back and just look at like Rodney King. Start there. That one's good. I got bad blood on the BLM stuff. I I don't really. BLM was kind of since it got watered down. I don't even like to use it as an example. Go all the way back to the Rodney King beat. Go back to that riot and just look how that went down. You know what I'm saying? Go look how that went down. And the thing of it is that there wasn't just a protest. That was a full blown, like it was, hey, it's it's time to break stuff because these people ain't listening. Let's see what these people got going on here. Is that a Chinese flag?
I think.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see my mouse. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah.
I know which one you're pointing at though. But...
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's they look so calm. They look so peaceful. Right?
Yeah, it is.
Is it Chinese? Yeah, I thought so. I thought. Yeah, everybody looks so calm and so peaceful. And they look so, I don't see any passion here.
Looks like a college campus.
Yeah, this is
center.
Right. Look. Homeboy Mad Dog in the camera. Look. As I told you, there's a bad built gordita. Got some gorditas in there. Shout out to the bad built gorditas. All right, press got their, lots of people with cameras. But see, thing is that you got lots of people with cameras, and usually what happens is black folks are the ones getting beat up, and then they got the cameras in there filming the black folks getting beat up. But see, if the black folks are right there to get beat up, then
that's a damn shame, man.
You can tell. I don't even have to do anything, bro. The crazy
equivalent of I think it was John Lennon. They quote, "Whether there was a war, nobody came."
Ooh, say that again. You said, was that a quote?
Damn it, just a moment. You hear me?
I can now.
Oh yeah, mother. I think it was John Lennon quote. Whether there was a war, nobody came.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like what this. Yeah, that's exactly what this kind of feels like. I mean, I know the energy gets amped up here in just a little bit because I ran this back just a smidge. But I mean, just like look at how like everyone's just kind of standing around and they don't want to. They're like la-di-da, and everybody's kind of waiting for something to happen. But see, what happens is usually the cops get aggressive with the black people, and then everybody has something to yell at. But since there ain't no black folks there, oh, there's one. But he's in the back. Stay out the way, y'all. Stay out the way. And again, it's for a bunch of people that do not like black people. Ask your Latina grandma. Ask your Latina grandma. Ask her. Ask your Indian grandma. Ask your Indian grandma and grandpa. Go ahead. Ask your Chinese grandma and grandpa. Ask them what they think of black Americans. Ask them. And then after they give you that answer, I want you to come back to me and then ask me why I should care or put myself at risk to go save y'all. And then we can talk. But go ask your grandparents why we feel the way that we feel. And you know what? And the crazy part about it was we're such a forgiving people all the way up until now, Broken Blade. We've just dealt with it. All the way up until now, we've just dealt. This is the first time where we have literally in my memory where we have removed ourselves from the situation and the shit looks funny. You can't deny it. Like you just can't deny it. You can look at it and you can be like, huh.
Yeah.
Huh. Doesn't have no soul. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no Negro spirituals being sung. The chants aren't good. There ain't no drums out there beating. You know, there ain't no hip hop music and no freaking fight the power in the background. It's nerdy as hell. Freaking look at the left. They don't know what to do. They look confused. And it's so funny to me because look. Everybody's just standing around looking at each other. They're just standing around looking at each other. They don't know what to do. And this was kind of my point about why nothing is going to happen. Broken Blade. See, when we protested, there was something that we were trying. There was a goal that we were trying to accomplish. There was a righteous goal. There was obvious mistreatment by the police, obvious mistreatment by the government and all the entities. There's laws that were passed. There was a lot of the jails were not acting proper. There was we had legitimate gripes, but these people are fighting for people that came here illegally. Not only are they fighting for people that came here illegally, but they're driving down labor costs so people like you and me and our families can't make a living wage because they'll do it on the cheap.
Instead of confronting the issues in their own countries.
Yeah, this one come over here and steal our resources. And I'm supposed to just jump and stick my neck out for that. Right. And it's funny, too, because it's like you see these wealthy white people and you're kind of like, where do y'all fit in exactly? Like, I don't really understand. And I'm like, oh, you need your yard done. Or, oh, you've got the business and your whole kitchen is okay. I got it. Because you don't want to pay benefits. Oh, okay. I got it.
Or living wage.
Thank you. Living wage. Right. Like, oh. Because if they wouldn't have been able, because here's the thing, Broken Blade, they wouldn't be able to hold the minimum wage at, what is it, 577 something. I mean, even California, they raised it a couple times, but it's still low.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have been able to keep it as low as it was. Yeah, look, we're just standing around, brother. Get yourself up out of there. Yeah, see, they're all just looking around, staring at each other, talking smack. But then here we go. I think it gets rowdier here. And I wanted to get into this because there's no way that they would allow us to get away with as much as these people are getting away with these last couple of days. I've seen some of the most out of control behavior. These fools were breaking up the street and throwing like hunks of asphalt, busting out cop windows like all over the place. Like, who are you yelling at? Let's move this forward. What that dude, is that an Aborigine? That brother looks. There you go. Looks like a straight Aborigine. I don't know if that's who he is, but looks Aboriginal for sure. See, look how quiet it is. Look, they're just all standing around waiting for something to happen. Standing around waiting for one of us to get in trouble. Let's. There you go. Look, they're just hanging out. Just hanging out. Just relaxing. It's cool. Everybody's just. Right? Is this serious? Right? Like, is this not? It feels empty to me, Broken Blade. It feels like their heart's not in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they need to go in there and get pepper sprayed real quick. They need the hose. They need to like sick the dogs on some people or something. I don't know. It's just there's not enough bloodshed.
It feels like a street market.
That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Black people, pay attention. When you're not there to be cannon fodder, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you don't go stick your neck out for some other group that doesn't care about you, that wouldn't do it for you. This is what it looks like. A bunch of people sitting around. Look, ain't got no clothes. Look, dad built, got her belly out and everything. It's a shame. It's a shame. They just need a grill and you got. I'm telling you. Shout out to Solo Dolo. What's up? Yeah, there's no, right? I don't hear no, we shall overcome. I don't hear none of that. I don't hear it. Uh-oh. Yeah, no. Oh, look like they're about to come down and about to push them back. My people are scared. Is that what that says? My people are scared to. I forget. Man, see it. Even the signs are whack, bro. even the signs are trash. I'm telling you. Shoot, I didn't realize how good we protest, bro. I didn't realize how good we protest. We be killing the protest too. We be killing it. I did not realize how effective our legitimate protests really are. When we really go out and turn up on a protest, we really turn up, because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Let's go. Like, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? I see a lot of colored hair. See a lot of Mexican flags. Some masks.
What the fuck?
Everybody just kind of standing around. He said, where's Becky and Flatback Susan? Oh, so they're in there. They're in there. I saw some chicken butts. I'm gonna show rider music bumping it. I'm telling you. Oh. That's a fact. I'm just saying they don't have the same kind of sauce. That's all. There you go. I'm just saying they don't have the same kind of sauce. They don't have the same kind of,
Before I say anything else, let me just first say fuck Spectrum.
Hold on real quick. What'd you say?
Before I say anything else, let me first say fuck Spectrum.
Okay. Yeah.
New modem, new router. Shit keeps crashing.
Yeah.
Great service.
I mean, yeah. We got Comcast out here for real, and we'll talk on. Maybe there's something we could do, like some boosters or something. We can get you, or we'll get you. Are you wireless or are you wired in, hardwired in?
Oh, wireless.
Wireless. We'll figure out how if you can wire yourself. Are you close to the modem?
Oh.
It's just in the house.
Yeah.
Got you. Because once you hardwire in, you'll never go back.
I believe.
You'll never go back. It's worth buying 50 feet of cord and going through the roof and just going through the house and just dropping it where you need it to go. It's a tremendous difference, especially if you like download and upload constantly. You know what I'm saying? Like you're uploading content or whatever.
I might have to do that.
It's a noticeable difference in time, bro. Like it really is. Like it's not even funny. It's not even funny, the difference. I will never not, if I can help it, I will wire in wherever I gotta go. Like I even carry like an Ethernet card with me when I travel, just in case.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be the move.
Yeah, I'm serious. It's like aesthetics be damned. Like literally drill a hole in the ceiling, just go across the house and drop it down where you need it to go. Sometimes it's just that, it really is that serious, for real. Here, real quick, shout out to Solo Dolo, man. Thank you so much, brother. I truly, truly appreciate you, for real, man. Like I said, man, I never ask because, I'm trying to do this off the strength, but no, we truly, truly appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to Solo Dolo. Like I said, man, I think our brains are attached in some kind of crazy way. Yeah, look at this. Look. Look, see how they just all it's just like it's just a bunch of people just standing around trying to, because they're trying to just sell this on the news like it was such a bad. And I'm like, well, they're letting these people push all the way up until they have to take them into custody. Whereas, like, if you or I were standing that close to one of them and we looked at them wrong, they would snatch us out of the crowd. Like, we've seen it a million times. Oh, I didn't like the way he was eyeballing me. You know what I'm saying? Chicken butts. Yeah, chicken butts are the, you know what I'm saying? That's the Beckys. The Beckys with no yams. Beckys with no yams, we call them chicken butts. Like who else? Taylor Swift got chicken butt. She's a chicken butt. You know what I'm saying? She's got you know, Asians up until relatively recently. Asian girls had, they had chicken butts. Now these Asians boy, they traded rice for collard greens or cornbread or something. Now these Asian girls got cakes, but that used to not be a thing. I'm gonna totally get kicked off the internet. So, look, see, they hanging out. They're shooting from the tops of buildings. Rubber bullets from the tops of the ceiling, from the tops of buildings, federal buildings. The reason I'm doing this, man, is just I want people to really see like what this really is. And I'm really not joking, man. I really want African American, I want foundational Black Americans, those of us that have had families that have been in this country for a long time. Look at how these people are being treated, even though they're being so disrespectful. They're being so nasty. They're doing so many things that we know we couldn't get away with. And these cops are not doing a thing about it. That's my point. Right now, it's calm. But the shit that I was watching last night and what this is eventually going to turn into, them burning out all those cars and all that stuff, bro, nobody went to jail for that stuff. And they got people taking the pictures on top of burning cars and nobody goes to jail for that stuff. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, it's taking those. It's also I'm saying they got because see the girls with cakes, the Chinese with cakes, when they go home, they're fat. They're fat, but they get play here. That used to not be a thing. I'm telling you. That's a reason why Asian girls don't get big, because they get shamed when they go home. When they go, their families will shame them. Bro, I would have to say 75% of those people in the frame got cameras. So who's protesting? If everybody got cameras,
and no one showed up.
No one showed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Except for the people that they end up not showing those people, the people that actually are out there causing shenanigans. I'm gonna show you something here in a little bit after this. That's a good way to get your ass arrested. Go ahead. Let's see what happens here.
That's the case. Another brother rolled up on the
we could never.
Blink.
We could never. I like I said, I just want us to be able to look at just see. We don't have look. I don't even have to say anything. Just notice. Just notice how they get treated differently. Just notice. That's all. I'm not saying anything. I don't even have to. I don't have to say a word. we can just look at how, because it's not really peaceful. Because what happens is these people start pushing and shoving and talking smack and yelling stuff at the cops, and eventually the cops have to do something. But if it was us, the cops want to do something, and that's the difference. Burning this clutch up. No. It wasn't obnoxious. Look. This nice guy. He's trying to walk past the cops like, oh wait, I'm not with them. This guy right here in the bottom corner. Look, he's trying to look this guy with the phone. He's like trying to walk past. He's like, what are you doing? You're in the middle of a protest, idiot. He's trying to walk past. Oh, hell no. Brother, run. Get out of there. They're going to get you first. They are going to get you first. Get out of there. If you don't have press credentials, even then. They got that, there was that press guy that they snatched up during BLM. I remember there was a black guy from CNN. They snatched his ass up and roughed him up on TV, on national TV they did. And he had press all over him and shit. He had like the big camera there and everything. They roughed his ass up. Look at all these cops, dog. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Becky is yelling. Why are you so mad, Becky? Chill. Or is it? Dude, she said Sanchez is a bad cop. Look, see all the cameras. See, they're good. They're good. It's not even that bad. Not even that bad. Look. Whoops. We'll figure out. Let's see what else we got here. Yee. Oh, there you go. Look at all this firepower. Broken Blade, look at all this firepower. You know, getting a chance to see all these police officers together like this, they really need to get on their fitness program. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little offended by, like, if I get roughed up by a fat cop, I'm kind of offended a little bit. Like, I need my police to be like, you know what I'm saying, fit and yoked up.
Patricia Deal had a whole thing about that. You got to read about that on the radio show. Talk about like just the physical presence of most cops. They were at least like what you expect, like a Marine and Navy SEAL, 6 foot, great shape, like that in itself is going to stop a lot of problems.
For the most part, yeah.
It seems I don't want that problem. Fuck that.
Yeah, right. Man, he might could take me, or he might hurt a little bit, but
lower the standards to.
Yeah, you kind of break it up a little bit. Yeah. But I feel you. I feel you. I don't know how I feel. Like, oh hell no. Okay, y'all want to hear this? This is crazy. Listen to this. She's just passionate, y'all. She's just passionate. She's just passionate. Like, wait a minute. I thought this was supposed to be a protest. Hell no, ain't no Keisha. Ain't no Keisha nowhere. Believe it or not, Keisha stayed her ass at home. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. No, that is clearly a Becky. That is a Becky. And that looks like a Rahulio right next to her. That is looks like he's gearing up to spit and or yell at the cops. And then I don't see a lot of. I mean, I'm telling you, this is not the crazy thing they're trying to make you think it is on the news. Not this part. Not this part. Now there is vandalism. These fools are doing vandalism for sure. Big time. Big time. Big time. But these people are just letting them do it though. This is crazy. Let's let them go. Let's go. Let's see it. Come on. Well, action. Let's see what happens. Yeah, these people don't look. There's no soul here, guys. They're just standing around. Entitlement is crazy, dog. It's crazy. These fools are like squaring up with people with guns. That's crazy to me. That's unbelievable. I was like, oh, she got an axe. She got an axe handle as the base of her sign. Now that's what I'm talking about. So that sign is time to get busy. You got an axe handle. I'm gonna steal that idea. That's crazy. Right here, this lady right here. Wait, hold on, not her. This lady right there. Look at that. That's an axe handle right there. Shoot. That's what I'm talking about. When that sign is done, you can get busy with that thing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna steal that idea. That is if I ever go to a protest. Let's go. Yo, Cody, you're hilarious. Cody said even the gravy ain't got no seasoning. Goddamn.
Of what? Peaceful protest. Why are you out like basic shit?
Yep.
It's legit like those comedy.
Go ahead.
Comedy sketches is like I've seen the cartoons and live action. People making fun of like stupid protesters. People carrying around signs down with this sort of thing, and enough. It's just this vague like, what the fuck are you protesting?
That is it. Thank you, Broken Blade. That is exactly my point. There's no goal. There is no goal besides just being obnoxious. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you were like, we'll leave if you, right? Or if you, blah, 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 or the feds need to leave or shut down the prison or or the shut down the jail, but they're just being obnoxious. I'm like, you do understand that you're just being a nuisance is not going to get you anywhere. You're just going to look stupid on TV.
Yes, it is a business end of a rifle butt.
I mean, that's what we would get, which is why we ain't out there. Man, I'm proud of us. I'm really proud of us. And look, I don't mean no disrespect to none of y'all Latinos or white folks or nothing like that. I just, look, I'm just saying you can't deny that it just looks different. It looks and feels different. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have to go super duper deep into it. All I got to say is it looks and feels different. When we're not there, it looks and feels different. And there's no one can deny that. No one can deny that. And I'm happy for it. I'm glad. I'm glad for us. I am. I'm proud of us. Yeah. What flag is that? Is that Colombia? Oh, they might be trying to stop that bus full of immigrants coming in there. I mean, man, these people really feel safe. It's crazy. It's like you really must feel safe doing this. Is crazy. I see a couple more black people, but at least they out in the back. They don't be in the front. Yeah, let them have that. Y'all got it. Uncle D's been letting them have it on Instagram. Uncle D's been like, yeah, y'all are the ones that said it first. Y'all said y'all didn't like us, so it's on you. This is how I know. This is how I absolutely know that these people have never had to really protest for anything. Because if they did, then they would not be doing what they're doing right now. That's just. Man, I'm getting what am I getting? I'm getting Selma, Louisiana vibes, but just one side, not the other. Niggas just standing around looking at each other. Just standing around looking at each other. Where is it? Where's the violence? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Then we find it funny.
Ooh.
A little bit.
Ooh. Oh man, hit her with a rubber bullet. Hit her with the rubber bullet. Oh yeah, see, he looks like he wants to do it. He looks like he wants to do it.
But she probably flies a foot. She might be Puerto Rican, man. You don't know.
Yeah.
I know my papers are right. My family's straight. Like,
yup. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Like, yo, you about to get it. He's like, oh my God, please do it. Nah, spit. Show him who's boss. Quick, show him who's boss. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Probably like what, 5'6"?
Oh, is that it? Man. That's it. Broken Blade.
I just say like white folks have more heart.
They need us so bad. They need us so bad. They don't even know how much they need us. They can't even protest right.
Couple white hippies in the 60s at least had the balls put flowers in the girls and guns.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Is this what they're talking about? This is the violent protest. Is this what this is what they want us to break the National Guard out for right here, huh? But like, you see how unorganized it is, and people are just kind of lingering around and just kind of tooling around, and it's like half the people there are just kind of looky-looing, and see, there's no passion. They're not trying to get anything done. I mean, it's just a way. Look, it's like do because the news is going to show you like the front line, like where everything is popping. I get that, and then they're running the stuff that's like super spicy on a loop, so it stays constant. But like, this is the majority of what it's like right here. Like there was definitely violence. Like I said, they burned out 5 of those Waymos. Like they just, like I saw in one shot on the freeway, they destroyed like 10 cop cars, like busted out all the windows, because they threw rocks off the overpass and busted up all sorts of cars. So they absolutely did a bunch of damage, and they spray painted everything. But for the most part, this face-to-face stuff, ain't none of them really that, like, they'll throw rocks, but they won't get up in there and get like hand to hand like they're pretending like they want to be. It's fake. Who said it? I think fake Red Sigma. I think he said it. Fake outrage. Fake outrage. He said box Chevy getting mouthy. Talking about that gordita. That bad built gordita. Salute to her. Salute to the gorditas. Bad built. Getting into those, squeezing into those boo-boo lemons. They're not Lululemons, they're boo-boo lemons. Man, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Brothers, stay out the way, y'all. Stay out of the way. Let's see. I'm about done. This looks like it's She drunk? She drunk.
I said of LA!
Is anybody surprised that she got a septum ring? I'm just asking.
Fucking traitors! You just traitor yourself! I'm not a bad lady! 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 You're trying to fucking happy!
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Red Sigma. You see what I'm saying? They just don't have the same. They just don't have the same energy when they ain't trying to knock us. When they ain't trying to bust our head open. It just ain't the same. Don't hit the same.
Notice the cop and shit close up was laughing.
Yeah, brother, move. Get out of there. Run. Run, brother. Run. We're gonna get you first. Somebody didn't give him the memo. We're resting, y'all. Somebody give that brother the memo. We are resting.
That'd be wild, Sigma. I did not even get a protest trying to get a Gordita just to get a whiff with me.
Hold on. Go ahead, say it again.
Sigma wrote, black folks you see might be homeless people. Like, they be fucked up. They're not even there protest. They just trying to find a Gordita to hook up with, get a roof over their head.
Yeah. Man.
So the noodle in their stomach keep pushing.
That wouldn't even surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. Yo, this is crazy, dog. This looks like a KKK rally to me. On this side. I'm not a fan, but I'm not a fan. Not even a little bit. I do not like the popo, but this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But the thing is, like I said, they don't punish these other groups like they do us. So these other groups have been I'm telling you, they've been spraying paint and stuff, busting windows out of all the cars, cop cars, federal cars, Suburbans, like just busting windows out and kicking cars when they go by, and none of them are going to jail. None of them are going to jail. And I'm like, oh, because see, they don't think, because jail's not for them. Jail is for us. Jail's not for them. Jail's for us. That's why they think it's weird. They think that they can just do this stuff and there's no repercussions for it. They're like, oh, we're not going to really arrest us because jail's like not really for us. It's for the blacks. It's for the blacks. And they're like, well, I don't know. You keep pushing your luck. You keep pushing your luck. Yeah, ain't gonna do nothing. I thought I was gonna see some action. I thought I was gonna see some action. Give me some action. No action. This is boring. Uh-oh. That guy absolutely looks like he wants to shoot somebody. I told you. That dude looked like he wanted to shoot somebody. He's like, I'm gonna absolutely hit you with a rubber bullet. Ooh. See? That's what I'm saying, man. I think it's just to get us riled up. It's to get people riled up. Uh-oh. Oh, we finally did something. Come on. I wonder what it finally took. So homeboy is standing there. I just want to see what it actually takes to get these guys to do something. That's all. I just want to see what it's actually taking to get to see what these people are really going to do. Let me just see. Let me get out the way here. That guy that I'm covering up. Let's see. I should move myself. Hold on. Move over here. Okay. Let's see. Let's just see what he did to get himself beat up. Let's see what it took. Oh, he was talking. Oh, he must have been talking smack for a long time. Whoop. Oh. Oh. He said, "Think about your mama joke." Oh man! So all that they snatched up one person. This is a bunch of posturing, dog. It's so whack. This is lame. Everybody's just sitting around staring at each other. Let me see if I can find something else. Here, real quick. Let me see if I can find. Otherwise, we're gonna be done with this bullshit. Look, man, I'm proud of us black people. Don't if you're hearing this and you live in Southern California, man, stay at home. We're resting, okay? We're not participating in this shenanigans. It's just a great way for you to get yourself hurt. Catch a charge and get hurt. Don't do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, nah. Yeah, that's cool. See, people got shit to do. They got work to do. Anyways, Broken Blade. What's is there anything that's kind of getting in your craw before we get up out of here? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to, put a pin in?
Yeah, hopefully the connection lasts long enough for me to get this off. But okay, footage entitled "Mildly Annoyed Vandals Destroying Property, Destroying Squad Cars. Only one arrest over people that enter this country illegally."
Yep.
Compare this to the summer protest. People in the Sunday vest just trying to be treated human.
Yep.
Dogs, fire hoses turn on them.
Yep.
And they know what it is. Like, again, I'm sick of bad faith conversations. January 6th, Joe Scarborough said it. And there were black people that would have been shot in the face.
Hell yeah.
There were Arab, there'd be snipers on the roofs.
Yeah.
There were white, what did you do? You opened the fucking doors.
Yeah. Give him an escort.
It's time of the end. It's proven that no protest in this country has any legitimacy until black blood is spilled. And I'm curious as why that is. Like,
You may have frozen. Just pop in whenever you feel like you got it, whenever you got it back. Might be having some technical difficulties. Like I said, look, I wanted to let this go. I didn't want to talk about this anymore. I really didn't. I really didn't want to talk about this anymore. But I just couldn't help but notice the difference between how this looks and like what Minneapolis looked like, or the things around the protests around Mike Brown, or the protests around whatever. And obviously, we were talking about Rodney King. It was just a completely different situation. And just seeing the behavior of the police and the behavior of the people when there isn't an abundance of Black people involved, it's just different. It looks and feels different. How everyone behaves is different. It's different. Even the way it's reported in the news, right? It's just like subtle vandalism, and they soft shoe around all of these, all of the crimes that are being committed, and suddenly they're like not that bad, and suddenly everyone is like, oh, peaceful protest. Like, oh, now you know what a peaceful protest is. That's funny. That's funny, because the last peaceful protest I saw, they were bringing out real bullets, or they were bringing out the rubber bullets super early with the tear gas. Like they were throwing the kitchen sink. So it's interesting. It's just interesting to see how they have restraint. Because so now we know they have restraint, y'all. Now we know they have restraint. Now we know that you can get in their face and you can yell at them and you can spit at them and you can do all sorts of stuff and they're not going to do shit. Now we know they have restraint now. We've got proof. See, before we didn't really have proof. They were just going both barrels. But now we know that they know how not to do that. So I'm not saying go get in front of a protest. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just simply saying that now we know when they say that, oh, we didn't know, what do you mean? We had a fear for our life. You could say, I know you think you say you were fearing for your life, but everybody looks so peaceful. Like they're having such a good time. Go ahead, bro. Sorry. You might be muted.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, like we know why the country even allowed y'all to come here en masse. You're a proxy to displace us. And clearly y'all understood that assignment. As flawed as FBA are, flawed as Black people are, we have never in this country practiced ethnic cleansing against anybody. As far as this lame duck protest, like you trying to copy our tactics, the music's not there, the soul's not there. And to me, like I'm beating this horse for a while, but it's hanging me more and more. I'm becoming increasingly certain that we are absolutely the original Israelites. I'm becoming increasingly certain of that. And I'm just a couple of years ago, anybody saying that I'll be giving side eye to.
I'm with you on that.
Again, our music, our soul, as Tariq Nasheed brought up, our culture is spread across the world without us firing one bullet. Without us using military force to impose our will on anybody. Just us doing us.
That's powerful.
Came across chapter of the Bible, Judges 20. The tribes had to go to war. They consulted God. They asked who did they want to which tribe did they want on the front lines? He told them to lead with Judah. Judah was a tribe known for music.
Yes.
as this chapter plays out, the first 2 times they went to war, they lost. Each time they consulted God, like, should we proceed with battle? Each time they told them to go. The third time he told them go, and this time you will win. Our ancestors have busted their ass in this country, spent their blood, sweat, and tears. We have accrued more than enough losses. We have the receipts on our side. I'm becoming increasingly certain that the FDA victory is soon at hand. I'll land my plane there.
Man, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry, bro. I'm late on the trigger on this one, but I need you. Bro, I agree with you. I know, and same. If you would have said something like that, I'd been like, all right, man, good playing. But more,
there's no evidence that like the evidence is starting to come out though.
Yeah, it sure is. Not in,
otherwise, like
in addition to the DNA, absolutely. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all gave a holy shit, bro. The second I realized that they would never found a pharaoh in any of the pyramids, I was like, wait a minute. These motherfuckers made the whole world think that those were goddamn tombs the whole time. If they can get that off, then they can get anything off. You know what I'm saying? I'm questioning everything. Everything gets questioned after that. Oh, y'all got that off. That and then let's layer the moon on top of that. Oh no, I need answers. And I need proof. If I don't have proof, then I don't know. Anyways, Saldo said they put some strict, I mean, this is again, it's performative. It just really shows. It really shows though how long people have been allowing the illegals to come here, live, and work. Can you imagine, like, you've been living your whole life wearing your seatbelt, and I'm using a stupid example, but you're just wearing your seatbelt, and then you get in the car one day and someone's like, why did you do that? And you'll be like, I don't know. It's like they outlawed that like 30 years ago. Wouldn't you be like, wait, what? Like, wait, they outlawed it 30 years ago. But you're still so used to, like you're used to, you're like, oh, yeah, I guess so. This is wild, man. Look, they're just standing around. Like all look, and you know how I really know it ain't hood out there? I'm pretty sure I'm looking at about $500,000 worth of camera gear in that one shot. I'm looking at, I'm like, yo, you got hold on.
This area does not say struggle to me.
No.
Not opulence.
No, it is not. These people are not struggling by any means. They're pissed off because, if they have a restaurant, they're pissed off because half their kitchen staff ain't coming to work anymore. They're pissed off that the cleaning ladies ain't coming anymore, or they're pissed off that, damn, I got half as many construction people and I'm gonna have to hire some regular whatever's. Like, that's what that's all about, bro. And this is just an example. I needed
staying true to their roots.
Say what? Say that again.
Thus, the Democrats staying true to their roots.
Facts. It's right here. You can see it. It's right here, and everything all the way down to the septum rings and the pink and purple hair and in addition to all that other stuff, right? And then these Democrats are supposed to be on our side, right? But they got the very people that are replacing us, that are making it so that we don't have any jobs, are the same people they're trying to protect. Maxine Waters, you don't never see her come out unless it's something like this. So many black men in jail, falsely accused, railroaded, beaten while in custody. There's lots of causes, bro. There really is. Like, if she really was like, you know what, I need to do something.
Recent suspicious deletions of black men. Nothing.
But this, you want to get out. Okay. All right. That's cool. It just lets you know where their priorities lie. and we just need to act accordingly. I wanted y'all to see this is what it looks like when we're not out there taking bullets and taking strays for people. They get bored. They don't know what to do. They're confused. They're lost. They're rudderless. And I'm telling you, I already thought so before Broken Blade. But again, every day we do stuff like this, I am more and more confident we absolutely are the moral compass of this country. If we don't go, it doesn't even matter. Bear shits in the woods. You know what I'm saying? They're like, if look, all this firepower.
There's no one around to smell it. Does it stink?
Does it stink? I don't know. Big steamy pile, but nobody's there to smell it, Broken Blade. Big old steamy pile. And there is nobody there. And so this makes me laugh. I'm not saying that there won't be some, crimes committed and shenanigans. I'm absolutely positive that will happen, but the majority of it looks like this though. And then it's just, but they let this go. So anyways, salute to all you guys, man. I wasn't even gonna do this, but this is crazy. This is whack. Salute to everybody that came through. Solo Dolo, man. Salute to you. Jacques was popping. Good to see, bro. Red Sigma. Salute. Braxton, Kelvin. Who else is up in here? Anybody else I missed, I apologize. And anybody that catches this on the replay. I think Cortez came through. What's up, Cortez? He came through for a split second. Salute to him. Let's see. Elton Felix. Yeah, he came through as a new person. And good old Scott came in throwing rocks, but didn't want to follow through. So, okay, wait. Oh, wait. What's happening? Okay. All right. We're going to guess what kind of music. I haven't said this before. What kind of music? Come on. Everybody in the chat. What are they listening to? What are they listening to? Huh?
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Hootie and the Blowfish. Come on, man. Chat. I need at least 3 guesses. Come on. Somebody give me 3 guesses. What are they listening to? What are they dancing to? I need protest music. What do you think they're dancing to? I literally don't have a clue. La Bamba. I don't remember the words anymore. What else? Anybody else? Come on. Somebody's got to guess. What are they dancing to? Come on. What are they dancing to? What do you think it is? I'm really clueless. I don't know. I'm really clueless. I need one more guess. Somebody in the chat, just type anything. Just to let me know that you're there. Anything, quick. Somebody, what are they dancing to? I gotta know. What are they listening to? Uh-oh. Look at the gorditas. Oh, Jesus Christ. Boy, they are not Mrs. Selena. Oh, yeah. Selena's probably a good guess.
Yeah.
Yes. Selena down in Southern California is, that's a good guess. I don't think I've ever heard a whole song or a whole album, but I know it when I hear it, though. Let's hear it.
Harry.
There's some mariachi something.
Like Buddy Yankee or something. It's flat solo.
Harry.
Yeah, they really do. Yeah, that whole Selena thing. If you don't know anything about Selena, man, look that shit up. That was crazy. That was a whole thing. Anyways, salute to all you guys, man. Don't fall for the okie doke, y'all. Don't fall for the okie doke. Thank you. Dryas protest. Thank you. Don't fall for the okie doke, y'all. That was my point. This is my point right here. This right here. Thank you guys right here. This is why we are all on the same accord. We are all on the same, because this was garbage. This is garbage, and this is what they look like when we're not around. This is when they're approached, they don't know what to do. It's like, wait, was that Ricky Bobby? Like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to find that clip. That's what they look like right now. They don't know what to do with their hands. They're like, I know we're supposed to be out here, but I don't really, and I know we're supposed to have signs, and I know we're supposed to be mad at the cops, but I don't know. So
shout out Sigma. Yeah, they got the mild salsa.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Mild
And then,
space for Connie.
right? He said mild ass pace for Connie. And here, and you know what? I left shout out to Uncle D. Because here, real quick, stop screen. Because he posted this and I stole it. And I put it on my stories. And I knew it was kind of a risky thing to do because I'm in Southern California, or Northern California. But here, what I write is that let the Negro fight his own battles. His problems are not mine. I don't want to ally with them. Felix Tirajena, Mexican American president of the LULAC, 1955 through 1956 through 1960. And I put, and I was like, y'all got it. You good? Y'all got that. Y'all got it. So no problem. Y'all got it. Y'all do what y'all need to do. No problem. Anyway, salute to all you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. I really, truly appreciate you. And I agree, this was the driest protest ever and is absolutely corny as F. Once again, really, truly appreciate y'all. And Broken Blade and I are going to catch you on the next one. We out. Peace.